I'm Dale Orlando, a partner at McLeish Orlando. And to my left, I have Darcy Merker, who's a partner with Thomson Rogers, and Ryan Murray, who's a partner with Oatley Vigman. Our three firms form the Personal Injury Alliance. And we, as personal injury lawyers who handle serious injury cases in the province of Ontario, understand the importance of adequate insurance coverage. As many of you may know, there are changes coming on June the 1st, 2016, and you may have received something similar to this form from the Insurance Bureau of Canada, which sets out to explain to you the important changes that are coming and the options that are available to you. I'm going to turn it over to Darcy at this point to explain to this audience what these important changes are and what it means in terms of your benefit coverage.
Everyone thinks they're not going to be hurt in a car accident, but they should be aware that if they are, as of June 1st, the money that will be available to them to cover their medical costs has been substantially reduced. Before September of 2010, the amount available for modest cases was $172,000, and that limit is down to $65,000. And for the most serious cases, the catastrophic impairment cases, what used to be over $2 million is, as of June 1st, have been reduced to $1 million. So everyone should be aware they no longer have the same protection that they did prior to June 1st, 2016.
Ryan, with those changes in mind, what can consumers do to protect themselves?
Well, thanks, Dale. There are a couple of ways you can try to protect yourself. The first is to speak to your insurance company or your broker about buying optional coverage. It's relatively inexpensive, and you can purchase higher levels of limits to ensure that you've got the medical care that you need if you're in a car accident. The other way that you can protect yourself is by buying higher liability limits. In other words, the coverage in case someone sues you. That not only protects your personal assets if you're sued, but if you're hurt by someone who's not carrying enough insurance, then your own insurance company has to step into the shoes of the person who hurt you and make sure that you have coverage up to whatever limits you bought. We personally recommend up to $5 million worth of liability coverage, but certainly no less than $2 million.
Thank you for that, Ryan. As Darcy said, nobody thinks they're going to be seriously injured, but as the three of us can attest to, unfortunately, a small percentage of people that drive do end up with really serious injuries that have lifelong effects on them. And the message that you can take away from this presentation today is that it's very important for you to understand what coverage you have and make sure that your family is protected. We ask that all of you, and we encourage all of you, to contact your brokers and make sure that you have adequate insurance coverage.